Thank you for tuning in to another video of Lynch Gamers. I have decided this time that I would like to start a series where I go into Steam and just browse through the store on the new releases. And I'll just look for one that has been released on the day that I'm making the video. And I'll play the game for about an hour or so. And I'll put the gameplay in the video so you can see me playing it. And yeah, and hopefully since it had been released on that day there won't be any reviews at all, so I can basically have this as a like a first sort of review and just show you what the game's all about. So I've been looking through the list at the moment, and for some reason the Faith of Fate was the very first one on there under new releases, and this was released 19th of June 2019. I was thinking that's obviously not a new release, and I was trying to work out how to find the games that are being released today. And I think that was just an anomaly because when I was looking through here a bit more, Kick the Virus was another one that took my interest, and this was released yesterday on the 18th of April 2020. There was a review down here, and to be honest, I looked at the gameplay and it actually just looks like this, where you're just shooting a ragdoll. Looked pretty shit. So I've decided I'm not going to get that one. But I have found this one here, which is Go Far Away. It was released today on 19th of April 2020, and it looks like a kind of indie game, really. It looks like you just sort of fly around in a little spaceship and yeah, just shoot things that are coming towards you. Yeah, looks like something that you'd have on maybe Sega or something like that. And yeah, I just decided that this is the one I'm going to download. As you can see the gameplay there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download it now, and then I'll tune back in and you can watch me play it for maybe half hour, an hour, and then I'll leave a little review at the end and let you know what my first impression is of the game. So I'll come back in a second once I've started playing the game and downloaded it. Okay, so the game is now downloaded, and this is the first screen you come to when you start the game up. And yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it and start the game and try and work out what it is. I generally do not know what any of the controls are. It seems like you don't have to use the keyboard at all at the moment, and you just use the mouse to sort of move your ship around and shoot things. Not sure what the objective of the game is at the moment, but I'm getting points for destroying like meteorites and stuff. I'm assuming I have to dodge all this. Assuming, I don't know, unless this is damage I'm taking. Might be collecting points doing that. No idea. Might probably damage. So I'm unlocking achievements, so I'm assuming that is for collecting points. Yeah, it's got to be damage, isn't it? This is my health up there. Left fire mouse, right. Okay, let's see what the menu says. So P can increase the damage. Okay, you do use a keyboard. F can increase the firing rate. It's a shame they're quite far away from each other on the keyboard. R can increase the range. A can increase ammo numbers and the maximum ammo numbers. And L can increase HP and maximum HP. Live as long as possible and get high scores, and just try and complete all the achievements. So okay, let's try and remember that then. I'm assuming that's quite a good thing. Right mouse to upgrade. Upgrade what? Okay, so apparently I've now got an electric field around me. It's the same as some of these ships. It's quite annoying because you can actually sort of keep him stationary by keeping the mouse on him, but then it makes it harder to shoot. Let's see what P does. It says right mouse to upgrade, but I'm not doing anything on doing right mouse. Upgrade weapon, only choose one, okay. Doesn't tell me anything about them, does it? So I think these are the things that I've been collecting, so I think I've been getting the green Fs, which is increased the fire rate. I don't know, let's go for the swirly one. Okay, so now I got multiple bursts there, and yeah, looks pretty cool. Looks like it might lock onto things. Let's get that A. I think I must have to dodge these things. I think that is me taking damage when they hit me. So I've got another upgrade now. Let's go for the pink one this time. I quite like the music track to this. It's quite a nice chilled out sort of, yeah, beat. So first time playing, and I guess that wasn't very good. So let's jump back in and keep trying. See if we can get to grips with what's actually supposed to be doing. I think the hardest part really is dodging. I mean, you can shoot them, I think, but dodging all these falling things, because I am assuming that that is damage they're doing to me. So I've got an upgrade. Let's go for the pink one this time first off, which seems to give me this shield. Okay, that's the weapon. That's pretty cool. That sounds really nice as well. Really high speed fire rate there. I'm not supposed to be crashing into the things, that's for sure. Another upgrade, we'll go for the pink one again. Haven't been using a keyboard at all. I mean, P doesn't seem to be doing anything at all there. Looks like my ship's actually attacking all on its own without me having to do anything there. I'm assuming that's one of the upgrades. Okay, we died again. Let's keep jumping back in. So I see to get to the next level you have to get 22,500 points, which I'm assuming that's when I get my upgrades. I just haven't been looking at my score. There does seem to be like some sort of outer limit as well. Can't really go any further over there. Potentially looks like coming up behind the ships is a better way of going for it. So this one I can't hold, well actually I can, it's just a really slow fire rate on this weapon I just picked up now. I went for the middle one this time. And it's got quite a wide burst, but obviously if you shoot it relatively close to them without crashing into them, you hit with all the shots. think the best idea is coming up behind them. Looks like this guy can shoot behind him. Got another upgrade, and we'll go for the blue one again. Okay, so the second upgrade looks like it can attack all on its own, which is pretty cool. And the meteorites are getting bigger as well as I'm getting further through. Okay, got another upgrade now, so we just keep going for the middle blue one since I'm doing quite well with that at the moment. And just took out that guy's shield. I need some upgrades to get myself a shield, I think. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm taking an awful lot of damage from all these projectiles that are flying around, as well as the meteorites and things. It just seems like you just got to survive as long as possible, really. And you just hop back in again. Just like an arcade game, really. It's quite good fun. Nice for like having a break from a game you just play all the time. You don't have to think much either, you just sort of move the mouse around and keep going. So this is a weapon again. There's nothing about shields here at all. And we just go for the middle one, as we've been doing that. I mean, I said it's a weapon, but that's what it said. That looks like a shield to me, but no idea what that is. So P increases your damage. F can increase the firing speed. So I think the headset just cut out there, so I'm not sure if you can hear me. But so I think the P, F, R, and A aren't actually my keys on a keyboard. I believe those are going to be the things I'm picking up in games. So when I get the P, it increases your fire. But yeah. And then the other, so some of them it's actually helping me. Yeah, it's nothing to do with the keyboard at all. So we just continue going. It's all mouse game. That P there, for instance. I have no idea what this circle around me does, even though it says it's a weapon. Presuming it maybe damages the people that are nearby. So I've lost now. I would say that it was a more successful attempt than my previous. Let's continue and go back to the first weapon I chose, the one that was like the spiral, and see if we can perform better now we half know what we're doing. It looks to me like the first ships always just shoot two sideways, vertically and downwards. And yeah, I think the best thing to do really, even though the meteorites obviously hurt you when you crash into, is just go for the ships at the moment and get that R. My health is fucked already. This is not a good start to this round. I went for the middle one again, which was stupid. That was not what I wanted to do. So I just regained some health when I picked that R up there. Yeah, actually looks like my health increases over time. Yeah, so I'm regaining health at the moment. And if I pick up this L, yeah, it shoots back up a little bit. So you can sort of sustain yourself that way. Just go grab that A. If anyone's ever played the game Tilt to Live on your mobile, it's similar to that, but you're not tilting your phone, you're tilting, or you're moving your character around with the mouse, and you're just trying to dodge all the red dots, and then just shoot everything else. Okay, so we go for this one now, which is the one that fires on its own. And I've screwed up my health already, so I reckon it's going to be a very short round. After this round, we'll see if there's some high scores or something. Let's get that F and try and regain some health as well. And that increases the firepower as well. So let's go for the X's. So they look like they home onto other people, so I can just hold down the mouse at the moment. And we lost. Let's, are there any high scores? Not seeing any. Let's reduce the volume just in case it's a bit too loud. Background music as well. Let's turn that down to 70. So I believe this is my high scores up here. This is the best I've done, and we're just trying to improve on that. So we're trying to beat 213,000 basically. Let's have another game. I actually preferred it with the music higher, but I don't know if it's better for you. Sort of just immerse yourself more in the game with it, as it was. Thing is, you haven't really got enough room to charge at an enemy shooting and get it destroyed before you crash into it, where you take damage yourself. So you actually have to keep turning off to try and hit them. This is quite a nice weapon with the attack speed it's got on it. You just can't really control where it goes. They all just curve off. It's got 3 upgrades over here. So we're about to hit our next upgrade going off that score at the top. And we'll go for this one again. I believe the red bar at the top on the left is my firepower. It's my fire rate. That seems to drop every time I start shooting. And if I get that down to the minimum, just by holding it down for so long, I think you'll find... it's just shot back up for some reason. I think you'll find that my rate of fire slows down a little bit. Okay, got the next upgrade. Let's go for this one again. That is pretty insane. Just want to get these upgrades here. My health is really bad at the moment. I need to really avoid these. And the meteorites explode when they die. And I believe that the shrapnel that comes off of those can hurt you as well, which is not ideal. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage there. I believe this round's going to be over very shortly. I don't think I can survive. Can't survive that, so we didn't beat the high score. Let's have another go and go for the pink weapons again this time. It's a shame that there doesn't seem to be any sort of indication as to what they do. There's no description as to what the weapons do or anything. It's just a trial and error sort of situation, which is a bit of a pity, but I suppose it sort of allows you to explore the game a bit more, which is, yeah, some people like doing. So my weapon actually has a limited range on how far it can shoot, and likewise with the red ones as well seem to be all disappearing further up they go. So we said we're going to go pink, didn't we? So let's do that. Get this. It's like shooting stardust on the other side. When it hits, it sort of dissipates into a fine mist on the other side, which is pretty cool. I like the effects. Let's try and take out this guy here. Go pink again. This is the auto shooter one. I accidentally paused that, that was my bad. So yeah, crashing into them does not do your health much good at all. And yeah, so that one did not go well whatsoever. I think the one that sort of helps me the most is maybe that bursting one at the beginning. The middle one. The one that shoots like five projectiles at once. Because you can get up close and personal and then just shoot once and it sort of destroys them, which is quite useful. So maybe we'll go for that one first. And then I think the one that helps after shooting on its own accord, the auto turret one, the second upgrade, I quite like the one that's got all the swirls in it, maybe, so the third one on the list. So maybe we'll go for that one. If we can get that far anyway. Simple game, but relatively difficult in terms of having to avoid. There's so much going on the screen at once. You just got to avoid everything as well as destroy what you see. And crashing does more damage to you than I think hitting the. So what we say? We said we were going to go for this one here, and then you can get up and just shoot once, and it sort of destroys, which is quite nice. Yeah, you have to hit with all 5 for it to work. But the fire rate on this is a lot slower than the other weapons. So I took out that guy's shield. I don't know if I'll see him again. Don't know if he comes on this side of the map. I think he's just gone. And then I wanted to get this one, I believe. I still have no idea what that electric thing is that was surrounding me a minute ago. Sometimes when I get in close up to shoot them, it feels like I'm destroying them by crashing into them, which I don't believe I am, because my health is full at the moment. I think it is just the weapon doing the work there. Can't swear to that though. I think we'll go for the... We've had the middle one, we've had the right one. Let's go for the left one this time. I crashed too much there. But I think you get the idea of the game. And so instead of just playing, I was originally said I was going to do this for half hour to an hour. I don't know how long it's been. I think an hour is obviously going to be too much. It's quite a repetitive game, and you're just trying to beat your high score really. But what I like about it, I really like the graphics. I think I really like the neon colours and that sort of thing. I really like the game sound music. The track music is really nice, and it's really simple to play, and yeah, nice and chilled out. Just sort of give yourself a break. There's no objectives or anything. It's just to sort of get as high a score as you can. It'd be nice if there were some instructions, description as to what the weapons did. But I suppose the exploration of that is relatively good. I quite like the game out of the first however long I've been playing it for. I'm not sure how long I've been playing it, so I'll find out when I end the video. And yeah, for how much I paid for it, I think it is it's nice to have a look at. How much did I pay for it? We paid, I think I paid £1.20. I think that was reduced. I'll tell you in a second. I paid £1.35, reduced 20% for £1.69, and I think for that sort of money, I think that is good value game, and I am pleased with that purchase. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time when I'm testing out a new game. So yeah, take care. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.